Hello and welcome or welcome back. Today we're just going to be playing some more Killing Floor 2 and just talking about stuff. So, yeah, I'll stop rambling and we'll just get right into it. There's something here. Croval. Nice. Oh my goodness. This is uncomfortably foggy in some spots, isn't it? Oh man, my aim. Well, thank y'all for chilling, by the way, as always. Bam. Yeah, that was a good one. I figured, why not a Silent Hill map? That new Silent Hill game is out. I saw that it was alright. I saw that the one thing that some people don't like about it is that it's a little combat heavy. But other than that, like, I don't know. I haven't really watched much of a walkthrough on it yet or anything. I don't know. Oh, come on. But from what I understand, it's the first mainline, whatever, Silent Hill original, I guess, in a long time. I can't remember what year, but it's been a minute. So, obviously, there's hype for that. I'm glad. I like Silent Hill. I've never really been good at the games, but I like Silent Hill. I'm one of them. Yeah, I'm one of them. I remember when the second one came out. I don't know what was it? The remake or whatever. I'm one of the ones that would rather. I prefer the old one, but I don't know. To each their own. That's what I love about horror. It's a very, very wide range. Come on. Protect the area. Come on, what the hell? This is like a billion miles away, man. God, this map is huge. I kind of regret this. Oh my god, and it's like a million meters away from the trader. Oh, I gotta really plan this out or I'm not gonna be able to get to the trader. Come on, come on. Ah. It's been a minute since I played. My last video was the last time I played this game, so whatever. My last video on this. But anyway, I watched. I'm starting to get into like what movies I guess I want to fucking start, cause it's spooky season. I should have just started off with that. It's getting to be spooky season, October. Obviously, it's what I'm talking about. Fucking Halloween coming, real quick. And, yeah, I kind of just want to, like, I don't know. I'm going to watch a lot more horror movies and horror stuff and talk about that stuff like I did last year. So, and I started with Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. I don't know if I'm wanting to do, like, individual episodes or if I'm going to, like, videos on each movie, or if I'm just going to talk about them all at once. But I guess this one's like a precursor, this video, because it's just like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'll tell you what I'm going to maybe do. I guess. Oh my god, man. Down. Come on, I was going to say that he had to have been like done-ish. It sounded like one was right in my ear. Alright, now let's start. Oop. We gotta get to the fucking trader. What is you? Cool. But yeah, if you haven't seen the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you got it's only like an hour and 20 minutes long. It's very short. But it's got like a way different like tone, right? Than like the newer movies past it, you know. Except for like I guess like the remake that came out, what, like 20 years ago, and the prequel, those were actually, in my opinion, very good. I really actually enjoyed those movies. They did them a justice, but they were also more serious in tone than like I don't know. The first one here, that like in 1978, the very first one was dead serious. You know, it's a dead serious movie. And then you get the second movie where it starts turning into more of like a comedy, like a horror comedy kind of. I mean, it's still very visceral. Don't get me wrong. I mean, as the movies go, they get more brutal. And that goes back to what I was saying before. Like, I'm pretty sure in the 70s they kind of had stricter rules with gore and shit like that. Like, yeah, in like right away in the 78 version, I gotta start making my way this way. In the 78 version, you see like a juicy dead bodies. But I mean, like, they're juicy dead bodies. They're not really like gored up. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, I don't know. Because right away in the second one's way more brutal, just in general. Oh, nice. But yeah, no, the second one's just way more brutal. Like the special effects are different. Yeah, but this one, it's way more psychological too. Like the chick does, like she's a scream queen, like the original scream queen. She's got such a visceral reaction to everything. It's perfect. What's her name? Sally. I can't remember the actress's name, but she did a fucking fantastic job. She had that total final girl energy, like perfect. Yeah. Yo. The Stoner's such a fun gun. That and it matches my personality so well. But I'm pretty sure this is a Halloween skin. Why aren't you doing like a better... There you go, yeah, boo. Really? What is it? Oh. Oh, come on, man. I could barely see. I cannot see shit. I see a health bar. And I'm like, alright, well, I guess there. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I watched that one, and then I wanted to see about getting to all of them. But, yeah, I guess I could talk about that one a little bit. If you haven't seen it, I would suggest watching it. You get, like, the chick, the main chick, she's just, like, I don't know, like I said before, she's, like, really, really good at being that, like, super scary. Like, they draw out some stuff, and instead of, like, drawing out kills... In that one, it's more or less like drawing out the psychological side. Like, it focuses a lot on her screaming and looking around and kind of just accepting what's going on around her. Like, if you played, what is it? Resident Evil 7, I believe, right? With the family. It's, they draw a lot of inspiration from like, the Sawyers or whatever the name they're using. I can't really remember. But that's the point. I'll refresh myself, I guess, watching these again. It is my favorite slasher series, is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, even the bad movies are okay. I mean, what is it? Texas Chainsaw 3D. That movie's pretty ass. The Netflix one, that one was pretty ass too. But at least it had, like... It had a purpose, I guess, right? Or kind of. Like, it's funny. Well, the first time I saw it, I was like, God, this is going to suck. They're ruining, like, my favorite franchise. But then, when he starts slaughtering all those, like, smart mouth fucking, like, shitheads, I'm like, yeah! This is great! This is a movie, this is my favorite movie. Because some of the people that he takes out is just like, God, what a fucking cunt. You know? Like, like, I don't know. The attitudes on these people were just terrible. And then when you see big old Bubba coming up, and he locks himself in a bus with him, you're like, okay, all right, I see the way. I see why they made this movie. Yeah, and if you've ever played the game, the TCM game, you got the cook, you got the hitchhiker, right? You got who else? Well, obviously Bubba, Leatherface. I can't remember when it comes down to the killers now. God dang it. It's just, but yeah, but on the Survivor side, I'm pretty sure it's or maybe everybody. I can't remember. I know the two chicks for sure. I'm pretty positive at least the two chicks. But yeah, I don't know. They fucked that game up. I remember when that shit came out. I was like, oh, it looks so sick. You know, I'm not really into those games, but I could have. You know, I could have gotten into it, especially now. I got like a Discord going. By the way, join the Discord if you want to chill. Chill, play games. We got a few people over there. They're all really cool. You know, fairly active for the size. So there's always that. But anyway, yeah, no, especially with that, like I would have totally gotten down with some of the guys on that, but can't anymore. Game's dead. And they're not like taking it serious. I don't know, the people that got it, I don't know. It's different than what happened with. Oh, I didn't arc it enough. It's different than what happened to like Friday the 13th, I think. I don't think it's really a rights thing. I think it's just an incompetence. Like an incompetent thing. I don't know. But I haven't paid attention to that game in a minute. I just remember being very disappointed. Very disappointed when I saw what happened to it, how they treated it. I get those headshots when I don't mean to. I mean, I'm not bitching about it, but you know what I mean. I wish I could do it when I mean to. God, those spiders. I just let something hit me once. You know, it's not really my reaction timing. I know it's hitting me. I just know how much I can take. But damn, it feels like those spiders really kind of just fucking break it off in you, don't they? They can really just combo the fuck out. I already know that. You know, playing Hell on Earth. I've played Hell on Earth Suicidal. I just feel like chilling when I do videos, man, you know? But if you guys want to join, again, join Discord. We'll play some Hell on Earth. Oh, God, I didn't even realize what you were. Get stoned. Oh, you bitch. I ran right into... Whoa. I don't know. Do you guys remember? I did one... I think the map was Ghost Lake. And I talked about some weird horror movie. It wasn't a bad horror movie. I just can't remember the name of it. But yeah, no, like, I can't even remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, duh. Like, that one was like every fucking round was one of these. It's actually kind of tedious. And if I remember correctly, it didn't feel like I was making much money. You know? Like, I hate sometimes how that feels, especially in, like, some of these custom maps. I don't know if, like, the people that make it have anything to do with the balancing in that way, but I feel like sometimes it's less worth it in these custom maps to do some of these. Now, like, KF3's economy is, like, fucking broken. That's just a broken economy. You could play Hell on Earth 4 times, right, and have different mutators and all sorts of shit every single time, and your money that you're gonna get is gonna be vastly different. Like, I'll have like many mutators that are very hard, and then have no mutators, right? And I will make more money with no mutators. Like, how does that work? I don't understand how that works. But anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I guess. And maybe what's going to be happening, you know, moving forward here this month at least. You know, we'll watch some TCM and probably watch other things. I really want to watch Hellraiser again, because I really enjoy that franchise. I want to see about Puppet Master. I don't think I had a chance to watch that last year. Maybe watching a couple of episodes of Tales from the Crypt, get back into that a little bit, because those are always fun to watch and talk about. And you can find them on YouTube in like 480p, but you can find them on YouTube. There's something with the rights. Oh man, what's up with that? Like, everybody ruining things with rights issues, you know? Like, that's why we don't have Tales from the Crypt, because of rights issues. Yeah, that was a parry. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I can watch them all. Like Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. Maybe I'll just pick and choose instead of watching entire franchises. We'll see. I know I want to watch the relatively newer Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies again. The reboot and the prequel. Those are really good. You got Arlie Ermy, or however the fuck you say his name. Rest in peace. Fucking legend. He plays, I believe, the cook character or whatever. I don't even know what you would. I can't remember now. Actually, he's the one that becomes the sheriff. So I think he's a completely different character. Again, it's been a minute. I think, well, I mean, like last year. I don't know. Leave me alone. I smoke a lot of weed. Yeah, but like I was saying, it's that. It's the second movie in the original that kind. That's when it started getting kind of like more humorous with the whole thing. I don't know. I think it was just to set themselves aside from like Halloween and Friday the 13th and all the other ones. You know what I mean? Kind of like why Freddy kind of went a little comical too. Is like he couldn't really be. I mean, what was it? That new night? Yeah, the new Nightmare on Elm Street with the actual with what's his name? Jackie Earle Haley. He's actually a great actor. Did a terrible. It just was awful. Fucking Freddy. And that's not his fault. It's the direction. You know what I mean? I think he actually could have been a very good Freddy, but it was the direction and the writing that really made that movie suffer. Just not a good movie. The remake of the Friday the 13th was a lot better, and that one was still not that good. I don't know why they didn't get Kane Hodder back. He was still. I don't know. He probably still is. Oh my God, sirens. Able-bodied, right? He's probably I can't remember. I think he's getting older, but I think he's still pretty physically capable to do things, especially in that vein. I don't know. I think the new Halloween movie or game that's coming out next year looks really good. I think they got the original actor who played Michael to do some of the movements. I think he did a lot of the walking animation, and I think he did whatever like subtle things, like I guess like maybe even like the head turn and all that stuff, like he did those kind of things, maybe one or two like basic kills, but other than that I think they obviously had another guy do the more physical brutal things. Oh jeez. Haha. Yeah, boy. Come on, reload faster. Oh, come on. And we're still very far away. What we'll do is we'll take that boy. We'll take big boy with us. Come on, man. You got it. Come on, Boogie. You gotta work for it. Alright, he kind of looks like Wings of Redemption now. I don't know. Maybe Review Tech. I don't know. They all look the same to me. Yes, let's snipe him with the stoner. Oh my God, they're really on me. Okay, let's get it. Just fucking yeet it. Just fucking yeet it. But anyway, yeah. You get the, in the second movie, you get the two more iconic characters, pretty much. And I can't really remember the third one so much, but the second one, that's when you get the, that one chick. She's pretty good. I can't remember her damn name. But she's good, and the actress is, she seems like she's actually pretty cool. But, you get Chop Top, I think is his name, right? Fucking Bill Moseley, I'm pretty sure. That guy's fucking awesome. Crazy character. Crazy actor. The guy knows how to do it. Oh my God, I'm so far away. Oh jeez. What do we got? Oh jeez. Oh man. I'm trying to get this. I will get this. This is bad. Alright, yeah. This sucks. Oh no, I'm gonna die. My pride. Oh, my pride. Fuck. Still had to get that hit in on me. Alright, well, I didn't die. Because in KF2, survivability is actually not bad. Yeah, and then the third one, I just remember in the third movie you got Viggo Mortensen. I'm pretty positive he's one of the... I think he's like Leatherface's brother or something. Just like I think the hitchhiker is his brother. I think that's... There's a scene in the van where you first meet him, you know, being a hitchhiker and all. They pick him up. And then he says something about his brother working at the slaughterhouse and... You know, yeah. I guess they come from a long line of killers and butchers. For like, you know, they would be the hammermen or whatever at the slaughterhouse. The hammerman being like the guy that would have the mallet or the sledge, hand sledge, or whatever kind of fucking hammer that you would take to, you know, smash in the livestock's head before you butcher it. So, I mean, you know, totally normal behavior. Totally well-adjusted human being. Yeah, and then there was one that was weird. The one with Matthew McConaughey and Renee What's-Her-Fuck, I think. Yeah, that one was odd. I think that one came out in the mid-90s. Oh, that one was already dead. That one came out in the mid-90s, I think. I don't know. And then I'm pretty sure that those... Ooh. The reboot and the prequel came out. And then they had, like, Texas Chainsaw 3D. I think that's the order that they came out in. And that one was pretty shitty, but also not, like... I guess, like, feasibility and all this other, you know? Like, if you were to see... Like, the story wasn't awful, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't, like, the stupidest of fucking reasons from what I remember. Like, I haven't seen that one in probably the longest. Because I don't like that one, really. That one and the one from 95 I really don't like. So I tend to not watch the shit I don't like unless I feel like ripping on it. You know? And then Leatherface. I didn't really like Leatherface that much. I think that they why was Leatherface the little twink guy? Why was Bubba the little 5'5", 90-pound anemic, like the anemic kid or whatever? Like, why was he? Why was he the one with like developmental issues, like physical developmental issues? I don't get it. They had the big guy there. He should have been like, they had the casting right there. They had him right there. They had Bubba right there and that big fat guy. I'll tell you, the first time I even heard of that movie, I saw it was like, I was skimming through the channels back when I had cable, and I saw Leatherface on Sci-Fi or something like that. I'm like, oh, I think I remember reading something about a fucking new whatever, because I remember I used to go online all the time to look up that shit, you know, but before I did YouTube and all that shit. But I saw that, and then I'm just like, it was in the middle of the movie, so I didn't know who was who. And I thought that the fat guy was fucking Leatherface until he got fucking domed. I'm like, oh, he's the little guy. Why is he the little guy? It makes no fucking sense to me. I don't know. Everybody that I've talked to about it, though, they somehow understand it, and they kind of like the movie. I'm like, why, though? I don't really understand it. I love that franchise, and I don't really get it. Like, why'd you make him not physically imposing at all? You know? I don't know. That kid, I don't care how angry and how psychotic he is, there's going to be that one survivor that is going to cave his head in because he is fucking 5'5", 90 pounds. You know? Like, like that's, I don't know. Maybe I think too much into it. But I don't know. I think the believability in some of these people, and some of these characters, comes from that. Their physical dominance. And that kid does not have it. Jeez, another protects the area. I really don't need it. I already got my pistol maxed out. If you don't got the room, if you don't got the money, or if you have the money but like nothing to spend it on. How did I pick up? Oh yeah, probably because of that pistol shoot. Probably because of shooting the pistol. if you're like maxed out, you know what I mean? If you don't have any carry space left and all that, just dump it in your pistol. You'd be surprised on how clutch a maxed out pistol can actually be when you're falling back or something. But anyway, yeah, and then I guess it's just that the Netflix one was the last one, right? Unless my brain's farting out. I don't know if there's a movie in the pipe. I would imagine there is, but oh geez. I would imagine they got one in the pipeline. Like, why the hell wouldn't they? Unless, like, there's a rights thing, which I haven't heard of that, so I don't know. I mean, there's the game and everything, so I would imagine there's really not many rights things. Like, they got that Halloween coming out next year, September, I believe. September of 26. And then I think they got another Friday the 13th game coming out, unless they're going to just revitalize the actual game, which I doubt it. Like, they got a great game already there. Why wouldn't they just turn it back on? I mean, is it still running? Maybe independent servers. Maybe, like, you know, your servers, if you were to play it. I don't know how that works, if that game's still around or not. That was great, though. I remember seeing that shit when it first came out. I'm like, that's actually really neat. I just never been into those kind of games, personally. But like I said, like, earlier, maybe now it'd be different. But, I don't know, these games are dead now. Oh my god, dude. I keep forgetting. Get in. Aw. Ooh. Yeah, and then that fucking game that I guess... it changed developers, I'm pretty sure, and that's probably what the biggest problem was. I feel like when someone takes over a project and it's not theirs, they just kind of don't have the same passion for it, you know? So they kind of just phone it in. Kind of like what happened with Saber and KF2. I'd say that's probably about the same thing, right? Because the second Tripwire stopped supporting KF2 is when it started going downhill. With just the HRG shit and community maps and whatnot. I don't know if Tripwire was doing that. I see, I don't know. I don't know if Tripwire did any of that beforehand. I don't think they did. I don't think they're the ones that added EDARs either, were they? Yeah, see, I wasn't around then for the development. I started playing probably like 5 years ago. So that's probably when Saber was already doing shit for this game. See, okay, I guess I knew that. No matter where you are on the map, there's gonna be a portal nearby. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. I guess that's what this video ended up turning into, is just a ramble about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but kind of, I guess. Just the franchise as a whole. I don't know, I guess I'm going to be doing, you know, kind of what I did last year. Just watch scary movies and stuff and talk about that more. I don't know. Even though it's kind of already what I do all year round, right? But maybe I'll add a spooky game in there or something. We'll see. I do got a couple options. Hell yeah, Patriarch. He still might melt the fuck out of me, though. I was hoping for somebody different. I think I had him last time. I guess I could be grateful I don't have the Matriarch. Because that wouldn't have been fun as Commando. Dang it. My eyes see nothing. You should see something at some point. Let's see with the pistol how much. Look at how much damage that shit does, dude. Oh my god. The pistol actually does some pretty juicy damage. All right. Oh no. Oh yeah, you see that? Yeah, pistol for the win, dude. Maxed out pistol for the win. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah. Have some money, Patriarch. Couldn't make it to teabag him. Well, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. Do you got any scary movie suggestions? I'll take them into account. We'll see. We'll see if I got the time. I got like so many movies and shows and stuff I have lined up. We'll see. Yeah, but if you got any suggestions, yeah, let me know. Do you enjoy Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Did you play the game? Do you still play it? I would watch a few rounds here and there, some random YouTubers, but I always thought that it was pretty good for what it was, and then like the environment actually looks pretty good. When you watch the movie and then you see some gameplay and you're like, all right, yeah, they actually like gave a shit when they made the game, but I don't know, whatever. It is what it is, I guess. But I'll stop ranting and rambling and let you get on with your day or night. If you would just please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very, very much. Thank you so much for hanging out. It really does mean the world to me. You have a good one, and I will catch you on the next one.